Many think that if you want to become a developer advocate, you should have a technical background. If you create content, the interview process will be way easier for you. How many followers do you need to start your DevRel job? Hi, I'm Francesco, and in this series I share my experience as a developer advocate and I try to unlock DevRel, so understand what DevRel is and how you can start your DevRel career and progress. How to get started with DevRel and which are the requisites. At the end of the video, you will have an idea about what you need to get your first DevRel position. Everything I say is based on my personal experience and on the experiences I got by talking with people who are experts in this field. So, how can you find the good company for you? As a good senior software engineer, the answer I give here is it depends. There are at least 4 main factors: experience as a developer, social media presence, content creation skill, and community building experience. Let's see them one by one. Experience as a developer. Many think that if you want to become a developer advocate, you should have a technical background, a computer science degree, a bootcamp, a certificate, and after all, it's a developer advocate. It would make sense. And for many types of DevRel activities, it's true, but as I said in the previous video where I shared the 6 main activities of a developer advocate, 2 of them are build solid relationships with developers and discuss the product, focusing on the community. And well, you don't even have to be a developer to do that. If you have other skills in other fields more related to communication, those help way more than knowing how to create a full stack application. And of course, you can always learn the tech stack of the company after you join. It really depends on the company's needs at the moment they are hiring. So experience as a developer, great, but not mandatory. Social media presence. Here we are mainly talking about high engagement social media like Twitter and LinkedIn. We'll discuss about content creation focused social media like YouTube, Instagram and TikTok soon, because there the only engagement you have is in the comments with the people who already have consumed your content. So it's a bit different. A classic question I often get is, how many followers do you need to start your DevRel job? It seems that once you reach, 12,000 followers on Twitter, you get an achievement eligible for becoming a developer advocate. The truth is that social media presence is just an aspect of being a developer advocate, especially if the company will let you handle their social media accounts. If a company reaches out and you have a big number of followers, well, expect that they will involve you in growing the company's social media. And this is funny, because handling a company's social media is not the same as handling a personal account. It's usually harder and it will probably require a dedicated video. Content creation. I think that this is the core aspect for getting started with DevRel. Write about what you are passionate about. Create a short video to talk about something new or that you learned. Create threads, tutorials, make live streams, Twitter spaces, make some noise. The main social media involved here are probably YouTube, Twitch, Twitter if you use it to share educational content, blogging platforms, or your personal blog, of course, if you have one. Having a developer advocate who is already a content creator of any type is great for a company. The good news here is that if you create content, the interview process will be way easier for you, as you don't have to prove anything. All your content is already publicly available for everyone, and probably the company already checked that way before contacting you. When Daily Dev contacted me, they already knew I was doing videos on my YouTube channel and I was creating articles. They didn't even ask. They might just come up with some questions like, how would you create content for us with these requisites ABC? A tip: check all the content the company already created so you come at the interview prepared. My personal experience: I didn't really decide to become a DevRel, but when I quit my full-time job, I had years of experience as a full-stack developer, I wanted to focus on creating content, especially Docker content. Why? Well, because I like Docker. It's open source, it's a game-changing technology, is operating system agnostic, it's cool. And I was sharing daily Docker tips and weekly videos about Docker. And then one day I became a Docker captain, and the day after I received a real offer with a salary proposal to become a developer advocate. So for sure, creating content helped me to get started with DevRel. Community building, connecting developers, building solid and genuine relationships is a great skill to have as a developer advocate. You can create a successful community on Slack or Discord, or you can become a community manager or staff member in an existing community. I founded the 4C community, the cool community of content creators, and I learned a lot in the past years. This probably needs another dedicated video or maybe a whole series. Having community building skills can really help you to get started with DevRel, as it's one of the core activities, especially if you want to progress in this career. So here are the activities you can do in order to get started with DevRel and land your first job in developer advocacy. Good luck and let me know what you think, and feel free to drop any questions you want. Bye bye.